Right, hello everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night with Hilly, and we're here for full comms with WAOF1. It's a sprint race evening, uh, so Tuesday and Thursday this week will both be sprint races, which means short qualifying this week, followed by an 8-lap sprint race at Spa tonight, followed by the usual 50%, which at Spa is 22 laps. I'm going to be joined in a minute by Carsey when he gets himself in, so that we have a little chat. While I'm just waiting for him to join, I'll just do the sharing about, so just bear with me. I'll just do the sharing about, so just bear with me. I can hear myself, at least I know it's working. Discard. Right, okay, so share. Go. I'm very good at this, you know. Oh, it was. What's happening? It's frozen. It's frozen on me. Right, let's try that again then. Hey James, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling bad, buddy. Good luck tonight. Don't worry too much if you don't do too well, it doesn't matter. As long as you start feeling better soon. Right, okay. Just shared it again. If it's come out twice in a Tuesday chatting welfare, I do apologise. It's just, I didn't know I wasn't sure if it would work first time. Sharing HRF1. What night is this? Tuesday. So no, I can't share it in PRF1 because they race as well Tuesdays. So I think that's it. Excellent. Is Carsey in yet? No, Carsey, where are you? Carsey, stop practicing and join me. Come on, Carsey. Got me bowls waiting for you. Said you do the interview. Gunner's going to be joining me on comms tonight as well, I believe. Probably at some point during qualifying. So we're going to have the two of us, which is always a pleasure. Gunner. Very good on co-coms. Enjoy having him. It's taking a while to get in. We are full tonight, by the way, so we are waiting for another 14 drivers at the moment. Shut it, Mallow. In the Discord. Bloody Carsey, come on! Hey, finally! Join in. Hello! Finally! Goodness me. Um, right. Right, just say I think I've got to put on it. So you can include your audio. Just a second. There you go. You can include your audio now. And there you go. Excellent. Right. Hello. Welcome. How are you?
Horrible. I can't do this track. I've done 8 laps in a row and I've invalidated all of them. It's
Good. Good. You might be
dreadful.
at the back then.
There's a decent chance.
Or I'm sure you'll pull one out of the bag when it matters. You'll be fine.
Flipping hope so.
So on that note, Spa, I know it's not one of your absolute favourites, but it's a great track, right?
Oh yeah, I was there in real life last year, and it was incredible.
Yeah,
Absolutely incredible. What a racetrack.
it is. Yeah, it's in my opinion, it's to go to racetracks in
Yeah,
Formula One history
definitely up
anyway.
there.
So
Hmm.
yeah, definitely. Right, okay. We're just a little bit pushed for time, so we're just going to get into the most important feature, which is
Of course.
our just complete random discussions. So I've
Beautiful.
got my bowls out, okay, and
Okay.
you've got to, if you can pick whether you want the left bowl or the right bowl.
Left.
Left bowl,
Yep.
okay, and I'll give him a little jiggle about. It's a fascinating fact about my bowls, actually, Carsey.
Okay.
Something about my bowls is people don't know this, but I've got magic bowls. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't write these subjects and put them in on pieces of paper. They just appear
Oh
on pieces of paper in
really?
there. Like yeah,
They
I
fill
don't. It's
themselves
not.
up, do they?
Yeah, they do without me even
Wow.
touching them. It's incredible. So
That's very
um,
interesting.
it is. Yeah, I might have to sell them at some point. I'm sure it'll fetch a pretty price. Um, right, okay. Anyway, so our discussion for tonight, it's a nice
Okay.
discussion. It's a really nice discussion. I am so glad that Pokemon hasn't come out, by the way.
Is that one of them?
No, it is one of them. It's in there somewhere. But I've thank goodness it hasn't come out. But our discussion for tonight is a really nice discussion, and it's ice cream. So
Ice cream.
yeah, ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
if we start with the
what's your,
obvious, what's your favourite
yeah.
flavour?
Oh, I might get a lot of hate from this. I don't think anything touches vanilla ice cream. I think
Just
it
your
is
standard vanilla.
the best. Yep, just standard vanilla. I don't even
So
like
I
any
don't.
sauce or sprinkles on it. Just standard vanilla.
Just
That's it.
wow. Yeah. See, I like having vanilla, but I do cover it in pretty much everything, really.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
any
yeah,
sauce I
yeah.
can get hold of, and sprinkles and all that sort of thing. I like that sauce that you put on the chocolate sauce, where it just like solidifies straight away as soon as it hits the ice cream.
I think it's all right. I just prefer it without, just plain by itself. Beautiful. What about you? What's
Yeah.
your favorite flavor?
Um. I like to have a tub of Neapolitan, so that you've got the chocolate, the
Oh,
strawberry,
okay.
and the
Yeah, yeah,
vanilla.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. But if I had to push an actual flavour,
Yeah.
I'd be torn between chocolate and strawberry. I think. I'm.
Wow. I can eat chocolate. I hate strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
can't
about
stand
raspberry
it.
ripple?
I can eat it, but I'm not like I'd never pick it, but I could eat it.
Fair
But
enough.
where's strawberry? I can't even eat it. I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah. But where is the best ice cream you've ever had?
I the best ice cream I've had is Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. I think it's so good.
I've never had that.
So
Um,
really, oh, there's a say it's a vanilla base with just like actual chunks of chocolate chip cookie dough in it.
yeah.
I think it's absolutely incredible.
Really.
I can't think
So
of any ice cream I've ever preferred to that.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, I meant sort of where. So like, if you've gone abroad and had ice cream, like if you've been to Italy and had like proper ice
Uh,
cream over there and stuff
when I
like
was
that.
in Benalmádena in Spain, they had very nice ice cream.
Right.
If I had to go for
Okay.
that rather than just the brand of Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah. Well, disappointingly, the only foreign place I've ever been is Paris, and I did have ice cream there, but it was very much the same as ours. So
Mm.
it wasn't
Oh
anything
no!
special about
Oh,
it.
oh! I know where I had the best ice cream. Jersey cows. Their milk is just like a different level,
Oh, it is. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and their ice cream is like insane over there. It's so good.
Definitely. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
mean,
definitely my
Jersey,
answer actually.
you
Yeah.
cannot beat a Jersey cow. It's
Oh man.
yeah, it's I don't know what it is. It must be the grass or something they eat. I don't know.
I don't know, but
So,
they got it like.
yeah. Um, yeah. So okay. Anything else about ice cream? I can't think of anything else.
Um.
Um,
One more thing, which might also be controversial.
ooh,
If I had to choose, I'd pick a slushie over ice cream from an ice cream van.
no way.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Ever since I was like 4 years old, I've been a huge slushie guy.
Oh
Love
right.
it.
So I can remember slushies coming out. I'm like, God, I'm old.
Really?
Yeah, I can remember it's like actually coming out and appearing. Yeah, and they were all the
Wow.
rage. They were absolutely all
Oh
the rage when
yeah.
they first came
They're
out.
still all the rage in my head. to this day.
And see, back in my day, when I was a kid, you used to have quite a lot of corner shops and stuff like that. You don't see them so much anymore because of supermarkets, but you still
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
odd
yeah.
one. But they all had slushy machines in them, and
Yeah, no,
you had
still
the
where
red
I
and the
live,
blue.
we're about 20 years behind, and we still just got them. So I'm chilling.
Oh, yeah, of course. I forget that you're about
Yeah.
20 years behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
um, right. Okay. Right. Just back to the F1 for a little bit then. So,
hmm
Tuesday night, um, you missed a couple of races at the start of the season. Um,
Yeah.
is it two or three you miss? Let's
Two,
have a
I
look.
think. I think it's two.
Two.
Unless I might have missed a
Yeah.
third for a badminton match, actually.
Um,
It might be three then.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with the standings. It's actually showing. It's like it doesn't show the first two races of the season on the
Uh,
standings. I don't know
yeah,
what's going on
I think
there.
I've missed three. One for badminton and then two for world races for BRT.
Right. Okay. Um, yeah. So I believe you came along when we hit the Americas. So we
hmm
had Miami and Kota, which you won both.
And
Um,
yes, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Then we had one of the Italies, which I think was Imola. But you didn't score there.
I missed Imola. Yeah, I missed Imola.
Right.
I wasn't
Okay.
there for Imola.
Okay. Then Canada, you picked up 10th place at Canada.
That was when I uh, when I pitted to do that drive through that I got from a glitch, and I never thought to just not serve it and then argue that it should be removed at the
I
end.
remember. Yeah, I do remember now.
I
Yeah.
should have. I don't know why I never thought to just go to the end and then argue it should be removed,
Yeah.
but I served it
Then
instead.
you've podiumed the next three of the next four races. You've had second. Then you missed Spain.
Yeah,
Won France, which was a big yes for you
a
because I know
shock.
that's a
Yeah,
really bad track for
yeah.
you. So,
It's probably my
and
second
then
worst
you
track. Yeah,
second Hungary last week as well.
which is my
Um,
best track. Which so one of my worst tracks I get second, and then or one of my worst tracks I get first, and then my best track I get second,
it
which
was
is
a great race
interesting.
though, wasn't it? With the rain coming
Yeah,
in,
it was
it
brilliant.
was
Yeah,
really sort of really well won on strategy by Mamo actually.
yeah, it was
Um,
brilliant from him. I don't know how he made it
so
work.
okay, so at the moment, 23 points is the gap for you to catch Mamo. There's
hmm
loads of races left, so
Yep.
I don't think it's going to be an issue for you. So, are you likely to miss any more races?
I think I'll have to miss in about a month or two's time. I'll have to miss two races again
Okay,
for those world races, but that'll be a while yet because there's three splits with a transfer window,
right,
and this current split I'm not even in the roster, but then the next split I am specifically for two tracks that I'm good at.
right,
So I'll
okay,
have to do them, but yeah.
fair enough. Okay, so yeah, so you're likely to miss one or two more. So,
Yeah.
okay, well that might make it a tall order. Depends a lot on how Mamo performs, I guess, and Toby, because Toby's in P2 at the moment.
Yep. Yep.
But you've got a new teammate tonight as well.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to. It's Insomnia, isn't it?
Insomniac.
Mr.
Yeah.
Insomniac.
Yeah.
So admits himself he's not too good around here, but that's. I'm guessing actually you'd just be glad to have a permanent teammate, hopefully,
Yeah,
as long as
he's
he
my
sticks
third or
with us.
fourth of the season, so I hope he can
Yeah.
just stick. He just needs to
So
finish races, you know. That's all.
that's
That's
it.
all I need from him.
That's that's what Operator did for you, and you won the constructors twice with him. So
Exactly.
you know, um, if he's consistent like Operator at finishing races, you'll have a great shout. So,
hmm
okay, look, the loading screen's up, so we're heading into short qualifying. Obviously, sprint race tonight. So good luck with all that.
Thank you very much.
And I'll probably be speaking to you at the end, as long as nothing happens to you.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully, I can
um,
talk to you later.
yeah. All right then, Carsey. Well, good luck,
Bye bye.
and I'll
Enjoy the
hope to
race,
speak
mate.
to you later. And you.
See ya.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. So that was Carsey, and thank you very much to him for joining. And I hope you enjoyed our conversation about ice cream. Um, I don't know why I do these conversations. But thank you also to my bowls that gave us such great subjects as well. Where is Gunnar? I don't think he's got on yet. Okay. Well, I've left the party open. Gunnar, if you can hear me, if you're listening somewhere, I have left the party open for you to join when you're ready. Guess I'll see your name come up on the screen tonight. So, we are waiting for something to come out on track. It is nice and dry for qualifying. Not always a guarantee around Spa, as we know. The settings are on realistic, so it genuinely could just be rain, or it could be dry, or it could be a mixture. You never quite know going into it. Everybody has to wait until everything comes up. Mirage has left the session. Thank goodness it hasn't retired in, because it does sometimes at the moment. But let's get an invite sent. I will catch up on any comments in a moment, if there has been any. Once I've got this invite sent. If I can find it. There he is. Goodness me, that took some finding. Why he's down the bottom when he's Nem, I don't know. So there we go. Moomin first out on track, by the way, so we're going to be going on Moomin first of all. And just bringing the stream up. So, what have we got? Hilly, it's W-A-O-F. If I spelt it wrong on the bloody thing again. Moomin, weird emoji face. Thank you. They're lovely. Thank you very much, well, for your subscription. I do apologise if I've spelt it wrong again. I even read it back. When I typed it in, I even read it back. And thought, yeah, that's right. Let me just do the settings. I've got to bring the audio down a little bit, because when we go on board, it's going to be loud. So, there we go. Only had it on 6, so it shouldn't be too bad, but there we go. So, Moomin coming into the final chicane. The chicane that I shall forever call the bus stop chicane. I'm not having done this last chicane business, or whatever it is. So, a couple of debutants tonight as well. We'll go through those in a minute, but let's watch the first lap of the evening. Moving nicely through turn 1, nicely getting on the power. Up to Eau Rouge for the first time. If it's any lift, no signs of a lift. You lose a little bit of res when you go through Eau Rouge, because of it's just natural for the car. If you start to turn, then you lose a bit of revs. So, flat out on the accelerator. Oh, I was going to say nicely through the series, right, left, right corners, but just invalidated on the exit. That looked pretty tight to me. I think that's a bit of a harsh one. Who's this? This is James on an out lap. We have a Ferrari and Mamo then, last week's race winner, and our current championship leader, Mamo. Absolute genius last week with the strategy, staying out on the hard tyre. Absolutely paid off, and everybody else had changed. Doesn't often work like that, but paid off and won in the race. Wasn't the only driver to do it, and the other driver did drop a bit, but still came in P6 if I remember rightly. So still had a strong result. And for that driver, a P6 was a fantastic result, so it really did pay off. Mamo anyway, up to the bus stop. Said, I do love this track. This really is the absolute GOAT track in my opinion. Certainly for real life. 41.659 gets us underway then. From Mamo, Red Bull crossing line. David, 44.212. The other Red Bull, if I can get to him. Oh, it's an out lap. He's one of our debutants, actually. McLaren, if I can get there, wherever they are. Car C, coming to the line now. 140.856 goes fastest. The Haas of Sophie Mellons, 142.048. Alfa Romeo, F. Lewis, 43.882. Who's this? We'll ask you 42.888. Somebody else, Archie, 42.055. Going to the pits, whoever that is. Here comes man like Ray, 43.339. Another Haas. Mirage on an out lap. I've got to fix an Alpine. Goodness me. It's like they're all as far away as they could possibly get. Toby goes P2, 41.295. Okay, Aston, that's well on an 8 lap. And then we've got the 2 Ferraris coming round, so let's go to James. Head into the 2 right-handers. And as you can see at the start of the stream chat, James not feeling very well, so good luck to him tonight. He's just come back from Las Vegas. He's had a wonderful time in Las Vegas. Back for a few days, and fortunately he's come back not feeling very well. And it's a 42.202 from James to go P6. Not a bad start for our Cordy James. Here's the one of the debutants then, the Russian Bird. 7th for the Red Bull man goes, that was a 42.596. Other Red Bull heading around the final corner, not on a lap though. Anybody else? Whale, I think, is on a hot lap. A bit earlier in the lap as well, so we can catch him. Heading down now to these series of right, left, right. The other thing with Gunnar joining me, he knows all the corner names as well, so I know some of them. I know Eau Rouge, I know Pouant, and I know Bus Stop. Just to say, isn't actually called Bus Stop anymore, but it will be forever be, in my opinion. And I know there's one called the Corner of No Name, but I don't know, or No Name Corner, but I don't know which it is. Which is only, it can only be said to be their fault, because if they'd have named it, I'd probably know which corner it is. So, you know, thanks to them. Good lap from Weld, get him underway, 42.056. 1,000th of a second off of Archie, very close. Ransdell leaves the session, and unfortunately it's retarding, that's what I was talking about. So that's going to start Ransdell at the back, or near the back. Just doing it quite a bit recently. I guess the blame for that is on EA, because it's the EA servers that the game runs on, so I can't even find him. I think he's maybe completely gone off actually, because he doesn't appear in my list to invite. Oh, he's Xbox, you idiot. Right, okay, no worries. There we go, let's invite him to the game. So who are we on with now? Moomin was of course first out and invalidated, if you remember. Hello Connor Hall, 2012. The Dark Mark is your dad. Well, hello Connor. I know your dad, and he's a good driver, does very well. I've given him driver of the day 3 times this year so far, this season. I'm having a good season. And I drive on Thursdays when he does commentary. And he's only given me driver day twice, so, you know, he owes me one. Mirage has just left the session again, and it's this time it's retired in. Oh dearie me, what's going on? Servers are horrendous. Oh, we're way down to Mirage again. Let's get him back in. There he is. Why is he at the bottom? Right, anyway, Moomin went P7 on a 42.190. Operator on his lap now. Somebody else just jumped up, I'm not sure who that was. It's an Alfa Romeo, so it's Ozers. It's gone P9 on a 42.257. Operator getting a nice tow off of the Alfa Romeo ahead of him. It's F. Lewis on an out lap. Nice tow, and manages a 44.705. Puts in P16 at the moment. Insomniac out of the chicane. We do Fastest brand new teammate goes P13, 42.974. It's not too bad, we're seeing some yet. Good first lap. This has just started a run. So, who have we got on outlaps at the moment? We've got James, Sophie Mellons, Dark Mark, and Jeffenal. I'll tell you what, Connor. As you're watching your dad, I'll keep an eye on where your dad is, but we'll do a hilly hot lap with him. Who do I think is going to win? Carsey is the normal choice, because he's lightning fast. Toby normally sticks with him though, and Mamo does sometimes. Difference is they stick with him by using all their energy, whereas Carsey doesn't use his until he absolutely has to. That's an invalidation then. Meth Lewis. Let's go to Dartmart then, and we'll do a hilly hot lap with your dad. Just going up to the chicane now to finish off the out lap. Here he goes, open up the steering. DRS open, gradually move over to the left, ready for turn 1. Gearing down to probably third, might be second. Yep, second. Open up the steering up to third again. Help to get on the power on the exit. Then we head, keep the car to the right, head up to Eau Rouge, flat out, keeping on the green throttle input. As you can see, completely flat out through Eau Rouge. DRS open again. This is where we see most of our overtakes in the race. We'll head down to the series of right, left, right corners. Probably the hardest corners of the lap, to be honest. In this last right-hander, you accelerate all the way through the right-hander, then down to the hairpin, which is generally taken in sort of third and fourth gear. Move the car quickly to the right to open up the left-hander. We head now down to Pouon, which is just a very fast 7th gear left-hander. Some drivers use 6th, they'll probably be using 6th in the race. And we head down now to the next right, left, right series. Again, it's quite difficult, mainly because the curbs are pretty treacherous. And keep the car nice to the left for the following right-hander, which is flat out, and onto the straight, carrying as much speed as you can all the way up the hill. Flat out left-hander. Coming up now. Won't be flat out if it rains at any stage. Then we head up to the bus stop chicane. Down to second. Helps with the rotation on the wheel. And DRS open to the line, 142.923, puts the dark mark in P13 for the moment. I've just noticed Gunnar's name's come up, so let's get Gunnar in. He's going to join me on comms. Even if he's not actually showing up. On my friends list, what's going on? Why isn't Gunnar showing up? I've literally just seen his name. He's joined the party anyway. There you go. Oh dear. Okay. Right, the Jeffenal just up to the chicane. Hello, Gunnar. Hello. Have you included your audio? Okay. It's definitely on my end. I think the reason is if I go to my friends list, you're not on there. You're not showing us online at all at the moment. It goes straight from Ghost Rider to Monsters. Yeah, I know it's on my side because I've spoken to Carsey for an interview. As oh, Archie's been disqualified from the session. Archie has been disqualified for driving the wrong way, apparently. So. She was had a spin maybe at Eau Rouge or something and then had to go the opposite way.
Right, done.
It's a pain for Mercedes though, because that's one driver disqualified and one driver that got kicked from the session and retired. So they're going to be starting 19th and 20th.
Oh no.
Oh, Jeffenal just invalidates on the exit report. There's Moomin, he's back out there. Just coming to the end of qualifying now, so I think about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 40 left.
The last runs looks like everyone's going on car C as well. That's 40.8.
Mirage, good evening, Hilly and Gunnar. Hello, Mirage.
Good evening.
Archie, I had a fuel bottle job, says Archie. Okay.
It's a shocker for the Mercs then, eh?
Yeah, absolute shocker for the Mercs. But it's a sprint race, they might be able to recover it somewhat before the feature race.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. So, are you definitely coming through on the audio?
Yeah. Yeah, boxes ticked, include audio.
Yeah, you are, definitely. Yeah, I've just heard you. Excellent. Right, okay. Missed all the split times now because I was doing
Oh, sorry, I lost the ball with Toby. He's just approaching the end of sector 1.
Okay, yeah, you keep an eye on Toby. I'll move to him in a second. It looks like Carsey's just coming up towards the chicane to start his next lap.
Only a very, very slight improvement there, not much. Nothing to write home about.
Moving across the line, 41.962 improves for just over 2 tenths, goes up to P5.
James retired. Has he crashed?
No, I think he's retired in the pits. So he's done enough. He's doing well actually. 41.634 P3 at the moment, and Savannah's not feeling very well at all. As Ransdell has just left the session again, and he's Xbox.
Toby's just 4.5 temps up.
Yeah, on with Toby now. So 4.5 tenths up through sets of 2. That would be enough to just sneak ahead of Carsey. Carsey is 22 thousandths up through sets of 1. Has he managed to gain anything through the final sets of Toby? And yeah, well, he didn't really gain anything through the final sector, but it does go P1.
Yeah, I was watching Carsey. Carsey has been improving as well.
Yeah, so much like Toby, a very small improvement in sector 1. Really rides the curb on that right hand there. I don't think I've really ever seen people riding that curb before. It's always been so slippery.
10.5 up there, perfect sector 2.
Yeah, that'll be enough as long as you don't make any mistakes in what is a reasonably simple sector 3, to be honest. Flat out all the way up the hill into the chicane.
Yeah.
As long as you don't sort of get out of shape in the chicane, then.
Oh yeah, he's a bit out of shape on entry.
You cursed me, Ellie. They still went following away. 146.99. Who else we got out there? Mamo, no, he's not.
Mamo invalidated.
Sophie Mellons is up through sets of 1. Quite a few heading for the line. One of the new drivers is improving through the chicane. Russian Burb. And across the line, improves by quarter second, jumps to P9 on debut. Not a bad start. Man like Ray improves 8 tenths up to P12. An Alfa Romeo. I didn't quite catch him in time. Another Alfa Romeo. Is that Ozer's just coming to the end of his lap? He's 3 tenths up. He might be able to get ahead of Well and Sophie Mellons here. He does.
Ozer's does, yeah.
P6. He's qualifying so well.
Yeah. Doing well, isn't he, young Ozer's?
Mr. Insomniac also improving. Here he comes. He was very, very careful through the chicane. Did still gain a bit more, and he's moved up to P10. One of the hash just crossed. Was that Sophie Mellons? I think he's gone up to P5. Ferrari's invalidated Mamo. Doesn't have a Red Bull. David. Oh no, he's already finished. He's got the checker flag by his name, so that's it.
Yep.
So just waiting for Toby and Mamo to finish up. Ferraris again. Look how close they are. They've been like that all season when they've both been on track.
Yeah, it's good time, James. Actually, to be fair. I don't like Spa. Spa's not one for me.
Yeah, look at Carsey and Toby. They're so far ahead.
I don't know what it is about this track. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I like it. It's just never nail it. Never ever. Never got a pace round there.
I think it's too long a lap to nail. I don't think you can ever go around this track and say I've absolutely 100% nailed that lap, because there's always somewhere you can do something better.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I guess we're going to have 2 or 3 minutes now, I would assume. Well, I'll put something on Discord in a way telling everyone. And then we'll have a look at the sprint. So, just scroll through down. You just scroll through any instance. They're all on the one page in a way. So yeah, it's disqualified for Archie there. Yeah, no, there was nobody actually crashed out. So the 2 retirements that happened were people being kicked from the lobby and it retiring them.
Yeah.
So frustrating. So we've been graced with the presence of Dark Mark's son in the streamer chat. He's called Connor.
Oh, right, that's right. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bit of support for Dark Mark. Daddy?
Yeah. I don't know whether he's supporting his dad or not, but
Just give him some tips and us to qualify, mate.
well, he's asked me who I think's going to win, so he's already assumed that his dad's not going to. Oh, he'd probably take driver of the day though, Connor, because he's taken like half of them this season.
Yeah. Yeah. Tired.
So just waiting then. I hope we're not doing a 5-minute break. It should just be a few minutes.
27, I think they're going.
27. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Okay. Well, the bit you missed earlier on, I had a pre-quali interview with Carsey tonight, and so we did the random conversation thing with me bowls, and picked a topic out, and the topic was ice cream, Gunnar. So
ice cream.
Yeah, so I've got to ask you the questions, haven't I? What's your favourite ice cream?
What flavour or what favourite flavour?
Yeah, what's your favourite what's your favourite flavour ice cream?
Sure. Do you remember the old one? It was the mint chocolate chip one, but it was really like, I can't remember what make it was. Yeah, mint chocolate chip, I think.
Yeah, it used to be. You could just get like the Sainsbury's one or whatever. But
yeah, that's it. Yeah, like it's an own brand one. It was. It like it was swelled up and that with chocolate bits in it and that, and it was lovely. I'll tell you what it was. I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was cart door.
Oh, it was a cart door. Ooh, that's a bit fancy,
cart door mint chocolate chip. Yeah.
Oh, very fancy. God, we couldn't afford them when I was a kid. Not cart door. It was home brand. That's it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I sort of like either. I think my 2 favourites are chocolate and strawberry.
Oh yeah, strawberry's always got that there.
Yeah. Well, you got to like raspberry ripple. I like, but mainly because I like the ripple. It's not because the rest of the ice cream is just like vanilla sort of thing, and it's just.
Yeah, I like the raspberry ripple as well, and it like melts a little bit, and you mix it up, and that's lovely.
Yeah. Do you like anything on top of your ice cream? So any sauces or sprinkles or anything like that?
I don't want a bit of syrup on there. As long as it's got to be the right ice cream. I probably wouldn't put syrup on mint chocolate chip or anything like that, but
no.
I'd have like toffee, strawberry syrup, and that on plain ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I like the you know the chocolate sauce ones where you squeeze it on it and it just solidifies straight away. Crack or something, or crunch or crack, or it is crack, I think it's called, or crackling, I think it's called. It's probably not called crack, is it?
Oh, we're a go.
That's the formation lap, and unfortunately, I think Mirage just got booted again. So
I could have got Mirage, so I got him.
Oh, cheers, man. Thank you.
I see Rand's got that a bit of a nightmare, really.
Yeah, he's lost twice. He's dropped out twice. Mirage 3 times. So it seems to be targeting those 2 at the moment. So we're on a formation lap, guys. So let's just do a quick rundown. So we got Carsey still. Oh, now Mirage has been disqualified. Carsey starting from pole with Toby alongside. The 2 Ferraris in 3rd and 4th, James and Mamo. Soapy Melons P5 for Haas, Moomin 6 for Williams, Ozers and Whale on the 4th row of the grid, the Russian Burb on debut starting P9, Mr. Insomniac on full-time debut starting in P10, Will Ask You also a debutant starting in P11, Mirage starts P12 despite the disconnect and retirement in qualifying, Man Like Ray and Dartmark are on the 7th row of the grid, F. Lewis starts 15th alongside the Jeffinaut in 16, while David starts 17 with Operator, nice to see him back in P18. Ransdell and Archie, the 2 Mercedes, at the back of the grid. Not so much the real life commentator gets to say very often that, but through no fault of their own really as well. Well, Archie might have been, I don't know. Disqualified, obviously. So it's Ransdell's was no fault of his own. Apparently Ray's AI hit Mirage.
Oh, right. I didn't see Mirage doing back,
so
did you?
I haven't seen him come up. I deal with him quite often, to be fair. And I can't go to him because he's been disqualified, so... He has got the stream note up though, so because he commented saying good evening to both of us, so I would have thought you'd have said something if he hasn't managed to get back in. Ransdell has joined. Oh, maybe it was Ransdell that dropped out, not Mirage.
There's
Been
three
the wrong person.
The Mirage invites.
Well, that's alright, because hopefully now, if Mirage does drop out, he's got an invite there nice and ready for him.
He's got 2 there, I think, or 3.
Oh, there you are. You probably need them. So, there we go. Going round to the grid to start 8 laps. Softs or medium, Schooner?
Mediums, everyone's on mediums.
Everybody's on mediums. Would you go mediums? Or would it depend where you qualified?
If I was in the bottom 10, I'd go soft probably, but if I was in the top 10, I'd be on mediums.
But that's largely because you're a driver that would expect to probably qualify top 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah, I could probably make positions up and probably hold the pace, like, to the slower medium drivers, but we'll see. Everyone is on the mediums, isn't they?
Yeah, they are. So, on board with Mamo for the start. The lights are out. Away we go. Everybody at the front seems to get off to a good start. Carsey and Toby side by side. Carsey on the inside line, though. Who's got the faster straight line speed? Looks like Toby's accelerated quicker. So, Ransdell's dropped out again, and it's retired him again.
Oh,
that's it, or has he actually crashed? He's actually crashed. Well, his car has crashed. Whether it's him or the AI that's just stopped there, I don't know. So, alright.
It's a shame. It looks like it's going to rain.
Yeah, the sky's looking a bit dark, innit? I'll invite Ransdell back. Getting to the point where he's probably had enough at the moment. I imagine. So,
got the old strategy thing pop up. That's interesting.
So,
did you get that on your screen?
Yeah, you do. The strategy does, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell you what the driver's actually selected. It just tells you what the game expects people to do.
Yeah.
So, Archie getting a nice move on F. Lewis to get up to P9.
Here comes a swap straight away from the Ferraris. It looks like a good swap because James was struggling already there.
Yeah, so allows Mamo through. Does well not to allow the Haas through as well. Haas is going to go to the inside for the chicane. Bit of contact, James. Careful.
Oh, James!
Loses it. I was on board with Soapy Melons. He spun it. James himself. Oh, Moomin has as well. Whether he's hit James maybe after James spun. Quite possibly. James is going again. He's P12. Moomin's recovered in P17. So not ideal for either of them. The front two have pulled a gap now, but Whale is now coming past Soapy Melons for P4. On the straight, overtaking use. To P4 for Whale, but ultimately that's just going to leave him vulnerable on the next lap for DRS, having used however much ERS is just used to make the move. But Archie and F. Lewis side by side. Oh, there's free wide going into the hairpin.
Oh,
Lots of
careful.
contact.
Oh, Lewis nearly puts it in the wall.
And Archie runs wide in front of Lewis as well. Yeah, contact from...
Calm down, boys, calm down.
Yeah, contact from Askew, Archie and F. Lewis there.
You've got O's to drop down to P14. He's had a terrible start.
Yeah, not off to a good one, is he? It's yeah.
James immediately back up to P11.
Wide. Yeah, sure he hasn't got any damage, so I'm sure he's gonna be able to make his way up a bit.
Yeah.
This. He expects Moomin to as well. He's already made one up, and he's right on the back.
Mamo's got a chance here. If I was Mamo, I'd have been burning the battery down a bit.
Try and get in the
Unless he's going to make up the straight, but oh yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, he's burned it and he's up within the seconds. So Mamo is caught up to the front two. Just gone with Moomin because he was right on the back of the Russian Burb, but he's just dropped off slightly. So let's go up to the top three then. So I do get carried away with the guys a bit further down where the battling could be a bit closer sometimes. And I have been known to do whole races without looking at the leader, except for the very start. So.
Mamo already dropped at the second.
Oh yeah,
then.
Connor, yeah, good shout, mate. I hadn't even noticed that. Dark Mark is up to P6. What a start!
Yeah.
P14, wasn't it? So Dark Mark, that's up 8 places, yeah. And Archie's up 12. Oh, Mr. Insomniac's round. That difficult. I do find that. I do think that's the hardest part of the track. That right, left, right. He's lost his wing actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit of track on it.
Yeah, I think that and the other right, left, right as well. I think that's the two hardest parts. But so Rouge, once you're used to it, it's pretty simple, isn't it? It's just, it's flat out.
Yeah, we're gonna lift now. When we're on 22, used to like quarter lift through there, like. I could never get through that on F1's 22 about spinning it. It's horrible. I used to hate Belgium on that game.
Yeah. I had fond memories. I think you can probably remember me winning a race in Arc, actually, there.
Yeah, but I mean, driving Belgium on this game to 22 is just completely different. I mean...
It is a lot different, yeah.
You can pretty much ride every curb round there on this game. On the 22, you couldn't touch any of the curbs.
That's it, yeah. Well, and Sophie Mellon's doing battle into the chicane, and holds him off for this time, but surely Sophie will get him on the DRS. Now,
Toby's a bit slow there up the low range.
I think Mamo is running low wings. I think that's why he's dropping so far behind through sets of 2. He's just lost 3 tenths because of Carter's DRS as well. So
yeah, he's out of it now. That's the problem there. It's just slipstream and it's just too powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, and there is.
Oh, Mamo really puts it in the wall.
That is brilliant from Sophie Mellons. Round the outside, Darkmark's having a little look at his teammate as well. Doesn't get by, doesn't want to challenge his teammate, I don't think. He's absolutely flying, Darkmark, and maybe they should do a little switcheroo.
Yeah. I'd be quite tempted just to stay behind Sophie Mellons for a minute and get a little bigger gap to Alpine behind.
Yeah, Uzos has picked up a penalty. There's
yellow flag? It's a Ferrari, it's Mamo.
Oh, it's Mamo, yeah!
Mamo's round.
From P3.
It's a nightmare for the Ferraris.
So both Ferraris have been round at some point in this
sprint
race.
Lewis is going to get a run on them, and Lewis is third in here, I think. No, it wasn't. He's that battery.
He's still catching him, but as soon as he moves out... Oh, he just drives straight into the back of him then. Catches him with the slipstream, but of course, as soon as you move out the slipstream, it makes you wonder how people ever used to make overtakes before DRS.
Yeah.
As soon as you move out the slipstream, you lose the speed advantage.
This Lewis is so quick compared to Mamo. Mamo's got loads more battery. Even when Lewis gets under 10%, mate, he's so much quicker than Mamo.
Yeah. Just having a look. Yeah, no damage.
Look at not this straight.
Not
He's got no battery, and he'll probably get close to overtaking Mamo there. He's
now
not even burning. He's got no
DRS and
battery.
he was
He's not even
already
squeezing
catching
it.
him. There we go. Oh, is Mamo going to be vulnerable to the Williams as well? Not quite, I don't think. Definitely not just going to run out of tarmac.
This dark mark does get through on well with them. They do swap round.
Yeah, so they do swap round, and I think that's sensible. Let
number two there is let number one go.
There. Yeah. Team orders.
Yeah, number two has let number one past.
So, well, we got this obviously battle for the what will be pole position for the main race. Obviously points on order as well. Oh, Archie nips past Askew. Most difficult of places, but Askew does well not to hit him. Ransdell joined back, and now he's left again.
Yeah, he's having an absolute mare. I'd just call that a night if that was me.
Yeah, yeah. I thought, well,
either that or Tony Warford completely off for 10 minutes or so, but he hasn't really got time.
Yeah, because we've got a 5-minute break. He should be able to turn it off and on at least. It's wheel goes up the inside at the chicane on Archie. Archie allows him pass. It looked like there was a little bit of lagging going on there, but move was done nicely and cleanly in a way. So here's Dark Mark's opportunity then. Oh, he's a little out of shape at turn 1. Not massively. Look, he's already just under the slipstream. He really catches onto the back of the Haas going up to Eau Rouge.
Yeah, he got a low wing scarp in there, Dark Mark.
He has, definitely.
So hope he was burning a bit there, but...
Breeze. Not quite well, no, he can't get him as well. That would have been ideal if they could have got both of them past, but not going to happen that time round. Lap 6, what's the energy looking like at the front? Car seats on literally on 100%.
Yeah, that's is. Just toying with Toby, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, Toby's got over 50%, so he might... Oh, man like Ray, we lose. It's in the pits. This is in the pits. Okay. So we'll start from P19.
Toby's only one more than away anyway from the penalty, so he's got to keep it tight there.
Oh. Archie nips up the inside. A good little battle these two here, Archie and Will. A couple of little contacts between them, but nothing major. Oh, but he's like, oh no!
I missed that.
Archie's, sorry, it's the two right-handers, and Archie spun it coming out of the right-hander. And Will quite literally tried to follow him as he spun. Pretty much drove into the wall.
Oh, he's psychic manager just spun it on the entrance of the chicane.
Oh no! It's all happening in the sprint race. I hope the 50%ers.
He spun that under braking, that was really weird.
Odd one. So he recovers.
Toby gets all that shape through a rouge there.
Right then.
I'm going to need to put the energy on it. It's just going to cruise past him with a 100% battery.
Yeah, it's not even going to...
Oh, he's going to hold off.
He's just holding off.
Get him on the last lap.
He's waiting for the final lap. He just doesn't... I think Toby maybe has realised that, though. So he hasn't burnt himself, to be fair.
Yeah, but... it's the DRS with it, though, isn't it? On the slipstream. I mean, he's not going to be able to defend it. It's simple.
No. They both have energy switched on. They've probably got similar setups, so the DRS is going to be king, essentially.
Yeah, plus the slipstream, it's just going to be easy. As long as he's like 4 or 5 temps behind him, 4 temps behind him coming out of Rouge, you should get him. Yeah.
For Carsey, the energy won't necessarily be for the overtake. That might be more a case of so he can defend up the back straight.
And hold him off to the light line. That's what I'm saying. Because if Toby burns all his on the first straight, he's not going to have it for the second half of the lap. Whereas Carsey's got it for the both halves of the lap. You know what I mean? 5 straights.
Lap, he? So, yeah. Lewis just spun it on Huon.
Toby's going to have to choose when he wants to use it, and I reckon he's probably going to use it out the first straight.
Oh, that's James! Oh, James! He's round at the second of the 2 right-handers as well.
Oh, that corner, mate, that got me last time. That's horrible. Right, so here we go then. Here
Last
comes
year's
Car C.
game, that corner was an absolute nightmare last year.
They're already burning.
Twice.
Toby's already burning. Toby's already on 30%. Here comes Car C then.
Got to go to that, but we've also got side-by-sides going on between Mamo, Archie and Sophie Mellons. Through the chicane that was, but I've got to go up to the front because this is going to be
He's had his battery all through Erosion. That was mental. That's the problem now. Toby's flashing now, so that's it. We ain't going to let batteries come back in.
No. And Car C has basically burned half his battery. It's just that thing. It's again. Toby will look back at this again and find that it's the battery situation that's allowed Car C to take this pole position. But it is only the pole position and the 10 points. Toby gets 9 in a way. And our championship leader, Mamo, is only in P7, so he's just picked up 3 seconds actually, so he's not even going to be in P7.
And the Ferrari, I mean, the Aston Martins as well. I mean, P3 and P4. That's
outstanding, just outstanding. This is why
15
points
points
driver
there
of the week.
for them, that team.
Yeah, that's why Dark Mark gets driver of the day every week. Up 10 positions. He's not the only one. Jeff ought look up to P6.
But he can't have it. He can't have it 2 weeks in a row. Someone else got it this week.
Yeah.
Toby casting gap Toby in by 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the power of the RS. I'm sure Toby's just backed off in a way, but well, yeah, Carsey actually used all his decoy on that lap. So Carsey Toby. Carsey sits fastest lap, of course. Start Mark runs deep into the chicane. Did he allow well back? Was that deliberate? Maybe he might have just allowed well back past. I think, unless he was going for a move on him. Perhaps that's why he went.
Yeah, I think they were fighting then.
Ooh, Aston's fighting. No team orders there. Well, there was earlier on.
They had a couple of second gap and thought, let's go. Let's have it in.
We'll ask you P5 then. The Jeffnaut, fantastic. P6. Archie in 7. He's gained the most places, up 13 in the sprint. Moomin P8, Mamo P9. That's a good result from Moomin after the early troubles, which I think he got caught up with James when James spun out of the chicane. Mamo P9 in the end after penalty. He only gets 2 points. That's a big loss to Toby and Carsey in terms of the championship. I won't go through everyone because we'll do a grid rundown in a way. So, what's Toby battery? Please check. Sorry, I've only just seen that sniper. We did check in a way. What was the pole time? I can't remember. It was 141 something, wasn't it?
No, it was 40.8 or 40.7.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Well, 40.6 I think he done.
Yeah, it was 140.699 from car seat. So he won't be overly pleased with that. I mean, he'd be pleased to be pole, obviously, but I know he's looking to be hitting a 139 around here, which just seems insane to me. It's incidents, just scroll through them quickly. So the stewards have got them. There we go. And right, so a reminder to any drivers listening, don't forget we do have a 5-minute break now. So Whale will put the time, or James, one of them will put the time in the Discord as to what time we're going to start. Did someone leave banana peels on the tractor sniper? Like Mario Kart. Right, okay, guys, we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be back with you just before the race starts. So see you in a moment. Grab a quick drink or whatever. We'll be back in a bit.
Outside of the racing world, it has been used several times for the Tour de France. The first Belgian Grand Prix was held in 1925 and was designated the European Grand Prix 6 times between 1925 and 1973, when this title was an honorary award given each year to one Grand Prix circuit in Europe. Old Rouge and Radion are by far the most notorious corners on the current circuit. In this section of the track, drivers are launched from a straight into a steep uphill series of right and left corners with a blind summit. 1957, the Belgian Grand Prix had to be cancelled due to high fuel costs thanks to the sewage crisis. Many world champions have fared well as far over the years. Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, Jim Clark, Niki Lauda and Alain Prost, to name just a few, have enjoyed standing on the top step of the podium. Despite Ferrari's success at Spa, Kimi Raikkonen's victory in 2009 would be the last victory that he hoped he would take until Sebastian Vettel led the Prussian horses to victory in 2018. British World Champion Jim Clark took 4 consecutive wins here at Spa between 1962 and 1965, a feat since matched by only one other driver, Ayrton Senna. In terms of nationality, Brits have had the most success here. Notable winners include Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button, Jackie Stewart and Jim Clark. Spa's old layout is a great example of the lack of safety considerations and requirements of the time. It was and is still used as a public road. Aside from a few bales of hay, the circuit remained unchanged on a race weekend. A warm welcome to our spectators today from our Belgian locals to fans from around the world. Special guest Kevin Corbett will be enjoying the weekend this week in Eau Rouge. The modern track is roughly 7 kilometers or 4.352 miles long and contains a total of 19 turns, which is roughly half the length of the original circuit. Eau Rouge and Radion are by far the most notorious corners on the current circuit. In this section of the track, drivers are launched from a straight into a steep uphill series of right and left corners with a blind summit. Michael Schumacher won the Belgian Grand Prix 6 times between 1992 and 2002, making him the most successful driver at Spa. Spa demands extreme concentration and skill from all drivers. Keep a close eye on the action around Eau Rouge and Blanchimont, which are taken flat out in order to get good speed into the straight following them. Despite the name, circuit de Spa-Francorchamps is located in Stavelot, not Spa. British World Champion Jim Clark took 4 consecutive wins here at Spa between 1962 and 1965, a feat since matched by only one other driver, Ayrton Senna. The Eau Rouge corner is a favourite among fans, who have jokingly dubbed a similar corner on the Istanbul Park circuit Faux Rouge. Spa is known for its unpredictable weather, with rain frequently shaking up the race weekend. Despite Ferrari's success at Spa, Kimi Raikkonen's victory in 2009 would be the last victory that he hoped he would take until Sebastian Vettel led the Prussian horses to victory in 2018. Spa was absent from the F1 calendar during the 2003 season, this time due to tobacco laws which prevented several teams entering due to their current sponsorship clauses. The original Spa-Francorchamps was one of the fastest tracks in Europe and has a reputation for being dangerous, with most of the corners being taken at more than 180 miles an hour. In terms of nationality, Brits have had the most success here. Notable winners include Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button, Jackie Stewart and Jim Clark. Eau Rouge and Radion are by far the most notorious corners on the current circuit. In this section of the track, drivers are launched from a straight into a steep uphill series of right and left corners.
Okay, guys. Oh, bye, Connor. Thank you very much for joining, and best of luck to your dad for the race. Right. You with me, Gooner? Or are you still getting a drink? Okay. Fair enough. So we should be coming up, I think, to start time. Archie having to restart again, apparently. Okay. I can actually see. I think it's just a bit of a wait, guys, because somebody's Archie, I think it is disconnected again. So just
Back.
waiting for
What's
it
going on?
I think there's just a little bit of a wait because somebody's disconnected. Archie is disconnected.
Yeah.
Just some issues. That much son, Connor's had to go, so he said bye to both of us.
WAIF1.
Oh, that would be what Well was on about. It's WAOF1 Hilly. That's what he said. Do you know what's even worse about that? Is not only did I type that wrong, I then read it back and thought I'd done it right.
Yeah. I'm going to ride on board roses for the start, I think. I just Twitch and the stream popped up.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, just P18. Oh, dear. Anyway, let's do the road rundown. So, once again, it is Carsey and Toby on the front row. Whale and Dart Mart, the two Astons, 3 and 4 after a superb sprint race from them. Will Askew starts P5 on debut. Jeff Norton P6. Fantastic work from him as well. Archie, ghosted at the moment. He won't go to take control until the start of the race. Starts P7. Moomin P8. Mamo P9. Mirage fills out the top 10. David then starts in P11 with Sophie Mellons alongside in 12. The Russian Bourbon operator on the 7th row of the grid, while James in the end finished up P15 in the sprint and F. Lewis 16. Mr. Insomniac recovered to P17 with Ozers 18. Man Like Ray and Ransdell not so well and starting the back row of the grid. Both starting on hards at the back. Quite a mixture of tyres, Gunnar. I
haven't even look at that, but I was just drinking my Horlicks, daydreaming about something.
Fair enough.
As you were doing your little rundown there, have a little look now.
There's a couple more drivers on hards than mediums, and there's just 2 drivers on softs.
Mamo and Lewis, you crazy people.
Well, I'm assuming they're thinking that safety cars are pretty common at Spa, so
yeah. I mean, they'll be quick for the first bit of the lap, but I mean, they're going to be slow at the end of the race.
Yeah. I guess they're thinking, though, is that because they're drivers that you'd usually expect to be closer to the front of the field than the back, so
yeah. I'm still surprised about that from Mamo, though.
I think it's partly to try and make up some places, but then maybe to undercut as well, if there isn't any safety cars.
Yeah. I think it's this track, though, so medium to high speed corners, loads of them as well, isn't there? And it's a long lap. The tyre wear's just the tyre wear is bad round there, especially with them softs. They'll be hurting after about 5 laps.
Yeah.
And I mean, seriously hurting. Like, yeah.
I think the very fact that nobody used them for the sprint race shows everything, really. Only 8 laps in the sprint race, and nobody wanted to use softs. So
yeah,
I think that tells us everything, really. But, and on high fuel at the start of the race, they're gonna, they'll be hurting. As you say, about 5 laps in, they'll be hurting. So perhaps they're gambling on a safety car. Perhaps.
I'm gonna go on board with Dartmark here because he's the person on the softer tyre.
Yeah, on the mediums. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same. 5 lights are on. Out they go. Nice short pulls, and away we go.
Wow, gets a lovely launch from them hard tyres there.
He does. Toby goes to the inside of Carsey. Last time he got the better exit, but this time Carsey does. But Dartmark
Dartmoor's got straight on speed here by the looks of it. He's going to get a run on both of them up here.
He is. Got a better line through over Rouge as well.
I'll be squeezing the batch of cars. He's got more straight on speed. Look at him.
Yeah. It's Toby clearly able to get past the car seat. And Dartmouth follows through as well. Then up to P2.
That was not what Carsey needed.
No. Looks like Lewis has had something go wrong at the start and he's dropped to the back. Mamo already up to P6, getting past Jeffel as we speak. Oh, the Jeffenauts run wide as well, which is going to allow his teammate Moomin through. So, as we go in it. Got a few timing glitches going on the opening lap. They should sort themselves out.
Yeah, I've got Moorage and Will.
Night, Dad. Yeah. So, Dartmouth split Toby and Carsey. Now, could this be an opportunity for Toby to maybe try and get away?
Potentially, yeah. I think Carsey will recognise that quickly though and get past Dartmark when he needs to.
Yeah. Dartmark is not getting pulled in to use an energy to stay with him. He's quite happy not to use his energy.
Yeah.
He's always been a solid driver, Dartmark. I think will openly admit himself he's not the best qualifier in the world, but he always does well in the races. Oh God, what am I saying? What am I saying? Touch wood, touch all the words. Knock on wood while I pat my head.
I think it'd be in his best interest to try and get fast Toby as quick as possible to put their mediums to better use.
Yeah.
Which he is. He's on the battery now. This should be an easy overtake with straight on speed.
He's got a real street length speed, hasn't he? He's really set up low.
Spotted straight around the sprint. He was all over Whale. I think that's why Whale let him go.
Yeah. There's a strategy around here. It doesn't mean you'll be... Oh, something... Oh, car seat! It's car seat! Well, that is something you don't see very often.
What's happened to Carsey there?
He's lost it on the right, left, right. So I don't know if there was any other drivers involved. I just know that he was spun round. He's recovered in P17 as his teammate lets him back through.
I'm trying to think who was near him. I think...
I'm not aware that anybody was.
Well, it's showing Mamo in P3, so it would have been Mamo in P4 behind him, but I don't think Mamo was anywhere near him.
No, I think Mamo was getting past Moomin on that
I think it might be a genuine mistake.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it was, because, I think Mamo was concentrating on getting past Moomin. I don't think he was going for Carsey.
Yeah.
So, James getting past Sophie... Oh, Sophie Mellons is round.
Oh, and an Alpine. Oh.
Oh, there's Alpha Mercedes left. That's Randall.
That's
oh,
a
my
VSC.
goodness me. It's Ransdell. It's gotten completely caught up in it. It's a VSC, which allowed Soapy to
It's the Alpine
get
just
in the
sitting
win,
on track.
hopefully.
Oh, Will, he's getting going now. Oh, he's just trimming clean into the wall. What's he doing?
Yeah. He was all wiggly coming out the corner. He's going flat into the wall.
Well, that looks...
Is that going to cause a fault? Or...
I'm not quite sure about that one there. That looks...
It's a bit iffy.
A bit suspicious there, mate, to be honest with you.
Right, so... It's too early, even for the soft guys, isn't it? I mean... Or was it? I mean, should Mamo have actually switched strategy there? Should he have actually took the stop? The problem is you never know if the VSC is going to end when you're halfway through the pit lane or something, so...
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think it would have been right for him. He'd have lost too many places, wouldn't he? It would have been silly to give up. About
Carsey had to pit. I'd missed that.
Oh yeah. So Carsey had damage, had to pit. He's gone to medium tyres.
Well, we're going to see how much pace he's really got now, because...
Presumably, you'll have to do medium soft from here, because you'll only have one set of mediums, because it was a sprint race. So... Yeah, I would assume he's going to have to do medium soft.
Yeah,
as he gets back to the hards later on.
He's got his hard tyre and they're basically fresh.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me, there's some sort of weird wall glitch going on. Around those two right-handers. Where they crashed, I think. And They hit it so hard, it's actually glitched the wall.
Well, so we've got one Alpine in P2, one in the wall.
Yeah.
Mark continuing to lead.
I mean, how incredible this is turning around for Mamo. He's had a nightmare of a sprint race, but now he's on the
now
back
he's in
of
P3
Toby.
of a shot. But he
He's
is.
got Carsey down in P17. I mean, he could not have imagined that going on to lap 4 he was going to be in this position.
Yeah.
Over the moon without what's gone so far,
I
really.
mean, just at a quick glance at Carsey, I mean, I just looked at it out. He's just taken 3 seconds out of him since he's come out of the pit stop.
Yeah.
So
he retakes the lead off of Dartmark with the assistance of DRS. So this.
do you know what? Right, well, this is a bit. Carsey's still in this with a shot at the win, you know.
Is he?
Well, you think, look how quick he catches them on this fresh rubber. They're going to be up for ages. He's going to have fresh rubber. He'll be on the back end of his stop before they all pit, and won't know how many positions he can make up. And then he's going to be on the fresher tyres later on at the end of the race, isn't he? But he's still going to. At least he's still got a shot at a podium, I'll say.
Yeah, I'd never rule him out coming back to a podium. And the other thing that's working out quite nicely for him is, look, as he catches the drivers, they're all at 1 second, so they're going to be easy to overtake.
Oh yeah, I've got the gap to the
until he
leader
reaches
on.
sort of James and Archie, that's where things might get a bit more difficult.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got the gap to the leader on. It's just shredding time that Toby.
Here comes Mirage on David on the back straight. He's going to have that done before they reach the flat left-hander. David not giving up on it. He has a little look on the outside for the chicane, but folds back in. So Mirage through. Is it funny how you see sometimes when one car has a little like oversteering moment coming out of a corner, invariably the car behind does it as well.
Yeah.
It's incredible how that happens. There's a little drag race going on here. A man like Gray and David for P8, but David gets the better of it. But I think he's flashing away is David, so he's going to be vulnerable here. And that's a bit awkward for a man like Ray for Eau Rouge as well. So, they got Russian Bird coming up the inside as well.
Oh.
We're going 3 or 4 wide here into the right, left, right. Oh, and there was a bit of contact.
Oh, no.
And that's made man like Ray spin, and he's collected a Ferrari of James.
Wow.
Surely a full safety car this time.
It's not a
It's
safety
just
car.
yellow
I've
flags.
no words
It's
for
not even a
that
VSC. Technically, it's on the opposite side to the racing line, I guess, where he's ended up. So,
Wow.
amazing, just yellow flags. But James is, I'm sure. Well, I can't
I don't
see
know how
any
James
damage
hasn't
on
got
James's
that. I don't know
car,
how
but I'll
James
be
is still in the
amazed.
race.
No, I'm not really. He might have that. He might have like side pod damage or something like that. I'm not sure, but no obvious signs of front wing damage in a way. But look at this. If you needed some sort of proof that the softs were going to struggle after so many laps, Mamo's dropped off of the Dartmark and Toby.
Yeah.
Already. So
I think James has got damage here, you know.
Yeah. I'd be amazed if he didn't get something. I know we have it on reduced, but still, that it was a heavy contact. You don't always see the front wing damage. You do get.
Oh, I can't even
goes
turn the
deep
car
into
into
that,
the
he's
chicane.
into the
Yeah, he's
pits.
got damage.
Yeah,
I think
he's
he's got
into
front
the
wing. He couldn't turn the car then.
Yeah, and that was a right-hander, and he was hit on the left-hand side, so that would make sense. You're going to see a new wing here shortly.
Yeah.
So
New front wing for James. It's a shame.
I mean, it was just an unfortunate one. He wasn't involved in anything. It was just.
Yeah, I think the
a bit of
both of them wasn't
contact.
too great,
Yeah.
in my opinion, in the head. But
No, they had a bit of contact just approaching the right-hander, and unfortunately that unsettled man like Ray, and he went off to
There's 3 of them
slightly to
involved,
the
wasn't there?
left, and well, only 2 with the contact. The one on the inside didn't. There was nothing wrong with them at all. They were fine. But yeah, it was 3 side by side. Mamo
Crazy.
loses out then to Moomin. I mean, that's hard tires overtaking softs, and we're only on lap 6. So
yeah.
but it's too early from it.
It looks like it's going to rain, mate.
Unless he opted to go to mediums here.
This is going to rain. I don't know. It looks rainy. Just a rubber cast. It looks like a really rainy day.
Weird wall glitch thing again. It's definitely dark. I mean, some of the clouds are black, pretty much. So
Let's keep an eye out for that. See if it rains at any point.
Nobody said in the chat that we're going to have. Ray's in the chat. He said the Red Bull moved over and sent me to Narnia. Feel bad for the Ferrari I collected. There's nothing you can do about collecting the Ferrari, mate. That's just unlucky on the Ferrari's part. But yeah, I did see the contacts on the stream. Operator picks up 3 seconds for us to do so. I think the only thing stopping from Mamo switching to a 2-stop now, well, one is he knows whether it's going to rain or not, but yeah, it's the amount of places he'd lose right now, isn't it? He'd have to try and get through that field.
Yeah, and obviously Carsey's behind him, so...
Exactly. It would bring Carsey back into the game for him. Unless Carsey appears on his screen, then he's gonna take...
Mamo might have to go soft as hard, I think, maybe. I don't know, can he take these softs another 3 laps or 2 laps? I don't know.
From my recollection, I think they wear something like 8% a lap softs around here on a 50% race. It's like 7-8% per lap. So
yeah,
I mean 8/8 is 64, so technically he should be able to do 8 laps, and he may be able to push it for a 9th. He's not going to be very quick, obviously, but that's not his priority right now. You don't need to worry about Toby at this point, I think. Toby's sort of looking good for this race right now. So is Dark Mark, and what a difference for Dark Mark his race pace is, mind, isn't it, over his quali pace.
Yeah, he has done this. He's completely depleted his energy now, but...
Yeah, but he's absolutely in this. He's currently in with a chance of winning this race. There's no doubt about that.
That might really has a moment.
DRS. That's the thing now. Dark Mark has dropped the DRS from Toby, so you might see Mamo starting to claw him back a little bit. So even the mediums now, after completing 7 laps onto lap 8, even the mediums won't exactly be feeling fresh anymore.
Yeah.
Hards probably feel pretty good, I'd imagine, right now.
There's Mirage then for a move.
Up to P6 way before the break-in. DRS overtake. There could be one a bit further down. There's McLaren pretty close to the Red Bull, but no, not on this time.
I think James is just about to dispatch Lewis as well, up the straight. Not going to be an easy trip to Customer. Lewis has got some straight line speed on that Alpha.
Yeah, here he comes. So look at the DRS difference. There we go. As soon as it opens up, it's just absolutely flying. So through he goes. James on fresh rubber, so he'll be pretty much, his goal will be to get as close to the back of the next drivers.
Yes,
You've got a virtual. You've got a virtual.
Who's that?
Soapy Melons is off. He was currently off at the hairpin. I think F. Lewis has gone past him, but I think F. Lewis has been told to give the place back, Soapy, so... Oh no, hang on. F. Lewis has lost his front wing, so it's him that's caused the VSC. So maybe they had some contact, the two of them. Or maybe Soapy went off avoiding him. Somehow the McLarens have just switched places.
Mamo pit.
Yeah.
As does Dark Mark. James!
No, but the VSC...
Gets drive through.
Oh, James. He's going to have had enough, isn't he? The VSC ends really quickly after they come into the pits, though. So they're not going to get a massive advantage from it.
The Dark Mark definitely did get a nice advantage from that, I think.
So he's on to hards. He's going to the end of the race. He's going to come out just ahead of Carsey. And Mamo comes out just behind Carsey. But
interesting.
6 lap fresher, medium tyres. So medium tyres, 14 laps to the end of this race, Gunnar. That's a pretty long stint for them.
Yeah.
They could
Someone's
probably
going to be
do
hurt
it,
at the end, I
but-
think.
Yeah. Actually all over the back of Dartmart there. So Dartmart needs to get some temperature into the hard tyres. Shouldn't take any more than about half a lap. It's one big difference from the last game to this one, isn't it? Was the last one, it really took a long time to get your tyres up to temperature.
Yeah, well, no, eventually got traction, and the rears are instantly there, and it's just the fronts.
Yeah.
So yeah, as soon as you come out of the pitch, you've instantly got grip and traction straight away. So you're undercutting straight away, which is good. Yeah, I didn't like 22. Yeah, that's like warm. But it was alright. It was a bit more tactical, wasn't it? Because you knew if someone pitted earlier, they'd have to warm their tyres, like, you know what I mean, warm their tyres
Yeah.
up, and you'd have to warm them up a lap later and then get back to them. But
That's it.
I do like the undercuts though, so well done, made it a bit better in that respect.
Obviously pit stop pending, but shout out for Ozers, who's up to P6 at the moment from 18th on the grid.
Yeah. He's having a good drive, old Dozers.
So it helps when people are dying around you and that, but is that David Adamits? Oh no, David's into the pits, okay. So David in to come off with the medium tyres.
Who's that? Is it James round?
That's a Ferrari, it's James, yeah. That is. I think he's got damage, you know. I think there was more than front wing damage from that contact.
Yeah, side because we had a lot of damage. He got hit hard.
Yeah. 3 seconds for Archie. Operator continues round and takes P13.
Here comes Cassie on dark mark.
Yeah. So, not a literal fight for a position because Carsey will have to pit again, although he'll be hanging these mediums out so he can go to softs at the end, I would have thought, and then and he'll also be hoping for a safety car at some point because that will hold him the P7 at the moment. James into the pits for retirement then. He's an admin in this league and he wouldn't retire unless he had actual damage, so don't forget to take your picture, James. He's also feeling like crap as well after coming back from Las Vegas, so shame for James though. He had a really good qualifying.
Yeah, that's unlucky for him. Unlucky James.
Yeah, went wrong in the sprint, didn't it? And then that was just complete bad luck. Literally just got collected in somebody else's incident, unfortunately. Yellow flags are out. That is a Haas, and that is Sophie Mellons. It's gone round at a hairpin, no obvious signs of damage, and is going again, so the yellow flag will clear. Carsey now. Oh, look at this! Oh, there's loads of them going in. Somebody's just pitted. Somebody got out of the way. It's Ozers who's got out of the way a bit, I think. So he's in. The Jeffinault is in as well from further up. Side by side, Russian Burb, Dartmark going up the inside, Mamo's going to come up as well. Not really anything the Russian Burb can do about this. Like, personally, in his position, I'd just get out of the way, quite frankly. Cause yeah.
There's Mamo's through before he even opens the DRS up.
Yeah, he's going to get a run on Dartmark as well, isn't he? He's inside. Dartmark was looking like he was going to get boxed in slightly there. It's so both through, Pricey and Mamo past Dartmark then. And all three of them past the Russian Burb. Those guys that started on hard, so it's still the pit at the front, they're going to be very quick as Sophie Mellons retires out in the pits. Again. So, I mean, it's looking like a slam dunk win at the moment for Toby, quite honestly.
Yeah,
unless Mamo can do anything
he's going to have to overtake. He's going to have to overtake Mamo and Dartmoor though.
Yeah, Mamo's going to undercut, isn't he? So, right now, I'm not actually sure he'd come out behind Mamo. I'm just looking at the track map. He's got the whole of this straight up to the chicane as an advantage. It's only a short stop here, isn't it?
16.8 seconds Mamo is beyond.
Don't worry about the yellow flag. That's just Sophie Mellon's car coming back out of pits. It's parked up now, so it'll disappear. There we go.
Mao's not undercutting as quickly as he would because he's behind Costly, who's on older tyres, so
Yeah.
Mamo can go faster than Costly. He should be in front of him, pulling Costly around, really.
So we should get past him on this straight, shouldn't we?
Yeah, he should be overtaking Costly, really, and making an undercut more.
Oh, he's had to lift for Eau Rouge there, Mamo, so that won't help him. You don't need him to lift for Eau Rouge unless you've got some sort of damage, especially on 3-lap old mediums. And that's cost him, look. He's not been able to get past, and now Darcy will almost certainly hold him up 3 sets of 2.
Yeah.
Mark could be sat on the back of this thinking, you carry on, lads, because I'm on hards. My advantage comes later on.
Yeah, exactly.
So he'd be quite happy to get pulled back. He doesn't need to use energy to keep up with him at the moment, so no, Archie another 3 seconds. He's in P9, and interestingly he's pitted to softs Archie, so I'm not sure what the thinking was there. The other question is though, Gunnar, if you're right, because there is, looking at the sky, there's definitely a chance it could rain.
Yeah, I was just thinking that again there.
So, I mean, are the hard guys going to have to hold out for the rain? Or is, Carsey necessarily going to have to try and hold out as well?
Potentially, yeah,
There's
we'll
a
get
chance
an
as
answer
well
with
with
Steve
rain,
Toby,
is it?
won't we?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, that probably answers our question. Whale is in from P3.
right, yeah.
And the Russian Burb is in as well. These guys are going to be quick now.
I think Mamo's going to have it comes on casting now.
Better for Eau Rouge that time, and you can see that because he's catching Carsey coming out of Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
And it's a easy one.
As he goes past Casting, he will explode on his face.
Definitely.
Not many times he gets to do that to his mate.
No. So, Ray's given us a bit of information in chat, actually. Soft medium and hard medium are the fastest strats according to the game before, when you do your strats before the race.
I think I think it puts you on the soft medium every track now, doesn't it, really?
It does seem to these days, doesn't it?
It's just, the game says it's quicker, but it's not. I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it always is.
You can't beat a hard to medium or medium is hard. There is some tracks I think. There is some tracks that soft to medium works, but I mean, you are slow in the end of descents, regardless.
I'd say when it can work is someone like myself who might not necessarily be able to stay with the front runners all the time, can use the softs on the first stint to stay with them deliberately for as long as possible and then pit. So that it can work in that sense, as Moomin and Toby both have to react, and we've got a yellow flag.
Lewis.
F. Lewis, he's already going again, so it's not going to cause a safety car or anything.
Toby's come out on softs.
In P4. Oh yeah, it's 9 laps to go, so that seems about right. Three Somniac in as well. Where did
Oh no, I picked a penalty up. I didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't notice that one. Carsey's coming back at him, is he? They've just reached the corner.
Oh, it's a safety car.
Oh my goodness.
Just as Toby pits, there's a safety car to bring Carsey right back into it. No.
Yeah, Toby will go through, and believe you me, one extra lap, well, half a lap, I guess, if that, on these soft tyres will give him problems. Carsey will pit to fresh. Mamo surely will have to pit to fresh softs, and Dark Mark. So Toby will take the lead of this race, but on the worst, well,
I think that would be Toby's own set of fresh softs as well, wouldn't it? Surely they must have used them all up from Quali as well.
Yeah. It's
Well,
a disaster.
Dark Mark here is
Absolute
licking his
disaster.
lips, mate.
Yes and no. He's got a pit. There's no way he can stay
Well,
on the hard.
he's got no penalty.
If he stays out on the hards, mate, he's going to get swamped. He can't stay out on the hards.
No, he's going to stay out.
Absolutely
He's got a pit in it. I mean, he's going to pit, but I mean, his end result is on for a great result here.
I think he'd have been better off with it not being a safety car, personally. But right, in come the top three. Toby does continue on. Presumably, he wouldn't have had another set of softs in away. And then everybody's in. Moomin stays out because he also had pitted. But look, he's not going to get ahead of Mamo. Right, it's going to be tight, isn't it, actually? No, Mamo. Oh, well. Oh, we'll soon find out if Moomin slows down. I think he just got him before the white line finished.
Yeah.
He'd have slowed down by now otherwise. So, yeah, Moomin does get ahead of Mamo just.
Well. That one, that pressure tyre is going to make all the difference around there.
It is. It's, like I said, they wear about 7-8% of that, the softs, so yeah.
He's probably already on about 4 or 5% more, isn't he?
Yeah.
And the average tyre lot on there doesn't seem to be. Maybe.
Well, Eau Rouge would have taken a bit out of the tyres, there's no doubt about that, because he's gone flat out through there, and then he was just about through the right, left, right, I think. That's when the safety car came out. So, definitely would have taken a bit out of them. Can you believe... I've always said, look, luck of the Irish in it for Garcia once again. He's the luckiest driver around. He's the best driver around in WAIF1, but he's also the luckiest. And of course, this is absolute disaster for Mamo as well.
Yeah, he's got a penalty in here. It's just not going to help him.
Yeah, no, he's got a penalty, and you know he was just ahead of Carsi.
They was both going to finish in front of Carsi as well, and they and the safety car has come.
It was looking like a great chance to extend the lead over Carsi.
There's nothing worse, is there, that feeling when you know you're winning the race and the safety car comes and you're like, oh my god, right, you've got to do it all again.
Yeah, it's gutting. It's absolutely gutting. So, Toby somehow is going to have to try and pull away before Mamo and Carsi can get past, and a Dark Mark for that matter, and Archie, Mirage, Whale.
Yeah.
Before those guys can get past Moomin. Safety car doing another lap, that means...
I did say Carsi could still win. Yeah.
You did, but I don't think there was any chance without the safety car.
Nah.
He'd have been a full pit stop behind Mamo, wouldn't he, and even further behind Toby, so...
Yeah.
Great races going on though, Gunnar. Well, moving up in P2 is doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Mamo's recovered up 6 places. You've got Mr. Insomniac's up 8 places. Dark Mark clearly having a fantastic race as well. Ozers is up 7 places. But other drivers, David in P12.
Yeah.
Operator's still out there. So he's in P14 at the moment, but he's still there. And everybody now, with only 14 drivers left, it means everybody's picking up decent points now.
Yeah.
I think 14 for 7 points, I think, off the top of my head, so... Seven points for the drivers that maybe are usually down at the back of the grid when there's the full 20 left. Is a lot of points for them. That can...
Oh yeah, definitely,
really
yeah.
sort of set them alight, so...
Yeah. What's happened to Whale back in P8? He was having he was a bit harder than that earlier on, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's just been caught out by the. No, he didn't get caught out by the safety car. He did pit under. Unless he pitted. No, he did pit before the safety car, didn't he? He pit first.
He's pitted under the safety car. The Whale has.
Yeah, but he pitted before it as well, so he's pitted twice.
Oh, right.
I see that. Yeah, he has. He's stopped twice. So at the moment, you've got Toby and Moomin have stopped once. Mamo all the way. Well, Mamo down to Whale have all stopped twice. So
Safety car for this track then.
penalties, by the way, I don't usually look at these, but there's only the 3 of them. So Mamo's got 3, Archie 6, and Operator 6. Just noticed Operator's on medium tyres as well. Just want to get stuff to the end. You might still get 1 or 2 more places if there's any mistakes as well.
Yeah.
It's quite a good race, I think. It's been quite fun. There's been some mistakes from people, but there often is at Spa. It's not it's one of the harder tracks in the game.
Yeah. If Toby goes
Toby,
then.
look at the way he took a really wide line, and Moomin just does not react. So Toby already is out of the 1 second. Mamo will be slightly frustrated there, but let's have a look then. It's going to be monumental battle to the end of this race. Always the chance that Mamo might feel he can get one of his warnings removed if he's still on free.
Comes Carsey on the back of Mamo.
Yeah, he's not going to be hanging about. He's going to want to get onto the back of Toby. He cannot let Toby disappear, even with the 1 lap better tyres. So, already ahead of Mamo, and he's going to be straight onto Moomin. It's one of those, if Toby was to work up like a 3-second advantage, that's going to be extremely difficult, even with the fresher tyre to
Toby's
get
gone
that
back. You're not doing all his battery already, like.
Yeah, he knows this is his only opportunity, I think, to try and get away now.
He must know, yeah, but you know Carsey's going to get through Moomin, like, and yeah. I think that tyre advantage is going to really help Carsey.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Oh, Dark Marks picked up 3 seconds.
Oh.
Upgrades for another 3 seconds as Carsey gets
Carsey's
past
through
Moomin
them.
then. So, 2 seconds effectively to make up on Toby. Well, he needs to make up 1 second to get in a DRS. And then, like we saw with the sprint, all you do is sit there until the last lap again.
Yeah.
So Archie is getting past Dark Mark at the chicane. And is Dark Mark going to try and go at the inside? At turn 1 he does. Archie does a switchback. A little bit of wheel bumping going on the exit, but it looks like Archie's got the move. Does have the extra 3 seconds of penalty over Dark Mark, so I think Dark Mark's going to get a run here. We've seen how quick he is in a straight line. So the inside, Archie really trying to force him to use all the track on the inside. My goodness me, that could so easily.
Here comes Carsey then. 2 attempts at a time in 2 corners. We don't spot that tyre advantage.
Oh goodness me. Yeah, he's making very short work of that gap right now. Battling between Archie and Dark Mark's allowed Mirage and Well to get right on the back of them again. Lost out a little bit on the restart, but right back on them again.
Moomin's looking for a podium here, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah,
Moomin,
the 3
Mirage,
drivers all
Whale.
behind. Yeah, those
Even
3.
Jeffrey Knoll as well,
And
you know,
Jeff
he's on
Knoll.
the back of Whale.
And
And
Mr.
Mr.
Insomniac,
Insomniac,
if
because
they
they're all
can-
there.
So I mean, yeah, if they can hold
Now,
on.
like Archie and Dartmark could be dropping down real low here.
Well, Archie's got 6 seconds at the moment, so he really could drop. In fact, at the moment, right now, I think he would drop all the way down to P13.
Yeah, I think he's doing
As it
Mamo a
looks like
favour a
Rashid-
little bit of. Oh, Moomin's still.
Oh, he's made a mistake at the
Last
chicane.
corner, I was on board with him. As Carty is pretty much into the DRS now, Toby.
So close. He's close enough that you pick up a distant toe up the straight. Very distant toe, in fairness. Next lap round, he will be in a DRS, but I'm sure we will just see the same as the sprint race, where he will just hold off until the final lap.
Yeah, he gets another chance to redeem himself and from his mistake earlier.
Yeah, presuming that was a mistake, you can count yourself incredibly lucky to be in this situation right now to win this race. Oh, Jeff picks up a penalty, and the Red Bulls are doing battle indeed as the Russian Blurb gets past
He's
David.
half a second behind now.
Yeah, here you go then, guys. This is our battle for the win. But as I said, I do think we'll see Carsi now, just even when he's got DRS, just back off. I wonder if Toby will lift. You're not really allowed, though, are you? That's the thing. You're not really allowed. All this DRS chicken I hear people saying about.
He done it on the Thursday race, didn't he? Do you remember? Like about a month ago.
Yeah.
He'd done it against Bramon up straight. He tried lifting the playing chicken and it caused carnage. So hopefully we don't see that again. But
well, it is banned in Formula 1. So, and I can't remember who it was, but there was a specific incident in real life, wasn't there?
Hamilton and Verstappen were in the championship at Jeddah. And Hamilton crashed into the back of Max, didn't he?
I thought that was Max letting him through.
Well, they were paying. No, at first of all, it was a DRS chicken game, wasn't it? Max was trying it to get the DRS off Max, and then he broke, and then Lewis hit him.
Ah, right.
And then he actually let him fall. I don't know. Yeah, something like that anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, I know something happened. They banned it under the rule of driving unnecessarily slowly.
Yeah.
So, but Kirsty's actually making a move now.
He's got grip on the tyres. He wants to go.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. He feels he can
Probably
actually
going to come
get
with the
away.
fastest lap now as well.
Yeah, with the DRS all the way down the straight, we have a great opportunity now. So we could walk away here with somehow with sprint win, fastest lap, and race win.
And pole position.
Absolutely nowhere, and pole position, yeah.
I'm probably driver of the day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the guy is the luckiest driver alive. He ain't getting driver. I don't give Carsey driver of the day. He gets enough bloody points. I'm not giving him driver of the day. To be fair, right now it's hard to award anybody else driver of the day. There's been some fantastic races, but the guys that might get it over him are the guys that have got the penalties. So
yeah, I think Mirage has had a good job tonight.
He's making a move here on Dark Mark. It's gone and past.
Toby's had a great drive as well. Peter, he's been very unlucky.
Yeah, he's unlucky not to be winning this race tonight. Well, hey, it's not completely out of it yet. He's still in DRS. So will he now decide not to make the move? Presumably, as you said, though, Gunnar, I presumably Carsey has made the move under DRS.
Yeah, Toby's so close, he's probably not going to have to make it.
No, he lifted then. Oh, Carsey's ghosted.
Carsey's left the session.
Carsey's left the session. Oh, his luck's run out. Sorry, I can't help that, but oh, I'll invite him back quickly.
Wow.
Wow. Oh no, Mirage just spun. He's just spun again. Oh my goodness, Gunnar's all falling apart. Carsey gets back in quickly. He can still take P2. There he is, he's joined back. He can still take P2.
Got to get a control quicker, but his battery. I'll let you know when he's back in control.
Yeah, I think when it comes up joined like that, I think that means they've got into the lobby part. They've still got to go through the loading
He's
screen.
He's in Nugent, so he should be pretty quick. He's in control before he's back.
Right. Back to the 2 second gap
2
again.
seconds.
The irony. Yeah, so I can't see Toby losing that from there, but
That's a shame.
But we're literally just saying as well, how unlucky Toby will be not to win the race, and then that happens.
It just took 3/10
now
out
he's
of him.
going to be
It just
incredibly
took
lucky to win
3/10
the
out of him in the
race.
chicane. Coming back at him
He's
again.
flying, but
Oh, no, he ain't got the green. He's it now.
don't use your overtake, Toby. What are you doing? Let him use his overtake, so you've got the overtake on the back straight. Don't want to have a deficit. They're both about the same right now.
I think, in a way, might sound a bit nasty, but I think it's probably the right result.
Yeah.
Anyway, because Carsey, if that was a mistake from Carsey early on, who's that?
Dark Mark. Yeah, Dark Mark ran a bit wide or a bit deep into the right-hander at the end of the straight, and Archie's nips up the inside. As we said, Archie's got 6 seconds, so just ran wide again there, Archie.
Carsey right there at 1.1, but it's the last lap.
So he's now got an advantage on energy as well. So Carsey's fuel light is flashing red.
Oh yeah.
Is he going to make the line? Yeah, I think he's got about plus 0.4. Surely that'll be enough. Trying to look at that on his wheel mind.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
It's not going to affect him at Mammoth's time a penalty, and
So Toby is going to take the win in Spa. Carsey takes P2, which I still think he can feel very happy with the way the race went. Mamo will take P3. Archie will finish 4, but he's going to drop quite. Oh my goodness! Look, it's down to P11.
yeah.
So Whale jumps to P4. Moom into P5. Mr. Insomniac, Carsey's new teammate, finishes P6. Carsey will be over the moon with his teammate. Ozer's P7, Russian Bird P8, Start Mark 9, Jeff Renault 10. Then it was Archie. And I'll finish the rest off in just a second. But wow.
Wow, yeah. Who we going for driver day then?
I think Mr. Well, no, did he have a penalty, Mr. Insomniac? If he's penalty free, then I think Mr. Insomniac, because he's a driver that would openly admit to expecting to be in the sort of bottom half of the grid. So a 6th place for him is an incredible drive.
He didn't have any penalties, no. Whale P4 though, that's a great drive from Whale.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, P17 on the grid, P6.
Yeah, I can't say that.
O's is P18.
Yeah, but see, O's is
such a tough decision, isn't it? O's has had a great job.
He qualified like P6, didn't he, or something? And
he is only reserve, so yeah, Mr. Tommy then.
Yeah, O's isn't reserve, is he?
He's reserve Tuesdays, isn't he?
Oh no, he's full time, Alfa Romeo. But no, I personally think Mr. Insomniac, because as I say, first race as a full-time driver, and as I said, he'd probably openly admit that he usually expects to be in the sort of bottom half of the grid. So
yeah,
I think he deserves it.
Yeah.
So Toby takes fastest lap as well. Let me just scroll through these so they've got the results, and then can I get to the race director in time? Probably not. I'll scroll down. I might make it. Might just. Yeah, just got to the bottom in time. There we go. So Carsey's joined. Carsey. Toby's joined. Okay. And I've completely forgotten who was the other one. Mamo, wasn't it?
I'll invite him, yeah.
Thank you. The party's already open, so we should be able to join. There we
Perfect.
go. Excellent. We got all 3 of you in. Okay, guys, just make sure you've included your audio for me, and I'll include mine on your stream as well, Carsey. So it doesn't sound like you're talking to yourself. There we go. So, okay, well, let's come to Mamo first then. So, are you with us, Mamo?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well done on the podium, buddy. I don't know how to describe that. Well, you tell us. Are you happy with P3?
Um, I'm happy with P3 because, as I literally just said, when Micah and Toby are racing, you know, a P3 is like a win. The whole thing, just start to finish, was very scrappy.
Yeah. Sorry.
It sounds like it was scrappy up and down the field as well. So
There was a lot of individual errors going on.
yeah.
But yeah, I thought most of the racing was okay, Gunnar. There was one or two things, but
Yeah.
yeah, most of it was individual error. But yeah, I think P3. Once you got the penalty as well, I guess Mamo to hold on to P3 after getting a penalty with a late safety car as well. It's pretty good, really. And it obviously it helps in the championship. What happened in the sprint, mate? What happened?
Right.
It's cooking up a story here.
So I was behind James, and F. Lewis spun. James had to lift off, and he lost a lot of momentum, so he was just sending me just to pass him. So I passed him, and as soon as I did that, I got an illegal overtake. There must have been yellow flags or something. So,
Oh right.
and I didn't know where the best place was to let him back past because there was 3 or 4 cars right behind us. And I got to that point where I had 3 seconds left, so I had no choice but to let him go. And I let him go, and as soon as he gets ahead of me, he tries to, put the foot down coming out of the corner, and he loses it right in front of me. I'm not ready for him to lose it, so I then tap him in the back as he starts to spin.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
I
mess.
definitely didn't realise that had happened. Okay. Fair enough.
Big mess.
Okay. Well. Well, GG's in a way.
Thank you.
Very good. You did have a good race, really. So, well done. Gunnar, you want to talk to Carsey?
Yeah, I can do, mate. Well, Carty, well, congratulations again, mate, on your P2. You got unlucky with the disconnect at the end, didn't you? But,
Yeah.
just before we got going, what happened at the start of that spin? Was that your own fault, or?
No, I just got completely, basically straight lined. But again, I always apologise, so it's no big deal. He just said he completely messed his brakes in and swiped me off.
Oh,
It's no big deal. I got.
because that's
well,
second off a good race there until that happens.
Yeah, well, it was a good race anyway. It was good fun. I can't even really be that annoyed by the disconnect because I got lucky with the safety car to be back there. So
Yeah.
You
I got lucky
ignore
and I got
all
unlucky.
the bit on commentary then when I'm saying he's got all the luck of the Irish. He's the luckiest driver on the track as well as the best driver. And so just ignore all that bit on commentary.
Yeah, no.
Before
So
you spun.
yeah, no. So yeah, I got wiped out by him. But then I just kind of intentionally was taking those mediums as long as I physically could. Even though because I knew I probably wouldn't get a top 10 with having to put the extra time, so I just thought I'll risk it and just drive the medium so they explode basically and hope for a safety car, and then I got it. So
Yeah,
it was
that
lucky,
car.
but it was lucky, but I was playing for it. I was staying out as long as I could, and then again I was lucky as well. The Toby had hit it a lot before, so he had slightly more worn tires, so I had better pace. But then I don't know, it would have been a very close fight at the end because I'm sure he had plenty of ARS. So it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I think just before you disconnect, I think you had him by about 20%, but
Yeah, but
your AI used a bit of it while you weren't in there.
May
So.
I used about 50% when I was away.
Yeah, AI came about 20, so yeah, got quite a fair bit of it, so.
It went from about 70 to 20 or something like that, 80 to
Yeah.
30, something like that.
Yeah.
But oh well, it's no big deal. I got lucky to get P2 anyway, so I'll take it.
Yeah, well done, mate. It's good points for yourself and McLaren for your teammate.
Yes,
Thank you.
sprint win as well, so you got the points for that. So, and your teammate finished P6.
Yes, he did brilliant.
And
Did
just to
brilliant.
say, he is also winning mine and Gunner's Driver of the Day award as well, so he gets a bonus 2 points for that as
Legend.
well. So there you go.
Class.
Yeah, with a shout out as well to Ozers, who was up 18.
Oh yeah, I was
not
at
18,
a
could have
blinder.
been 18 places. What was he up? He was up a lot. I can't remember how many it was.
Yeah, P18 he started, he finished P7.
Yeah, so up 11. So yeah, Ozos did very well as well. So shout out to him. Toby, we come to you. It's a race win. A bit of luck at the end with a disconnect, but as I say, I think Carsey would have felt a little bit lucky to be up there in the first place to have the chance for it. So it kind of worked both ways in a way in that sense. And I think me and Gunnar agreed on comms. It's led to what we think is the right result. So congratulations. Take us through it from your side.
Yeah, it's probably the most unexpected win that I've had so far this season. Because, I mean, so in the sprint, I was with Carsey and ahead of him until the last lap, and then he pulled 2 seconds on me.
Yeah.
In the
That's
sprint,
he had
I was
100% ERS.
yeah, because in the main race, my main goal was like stay in DRS as long as I can, and then see if I can attack him at the end. Which I'm going like when he disconnected, like I purposely stayed behind on the camel straight, so I would have the DRS on the last lap. Obviously it didn't matter, which it sucks. It's obviously sucks for him a lot because as always he has the pace over all of us.
Yeah.
You got to take these moments when you can get them, mate. Yeah. I mean, I had fastest lap. Like his my fastest lap was a 10th quicker than his. So whether that says something, I don't know.
I think he did his after the tires had already been worn quite a bit. So, I think that's probably why. But yeah, you've taken the fastest lap as well for the bonus point on that. One. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the championship, you're coming out pretty level with points today. So I think you might gain a little bit. I think you might gain 1 or 2 points or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the scoring is, but so it helps you for that. But it's you guys are the top 3 in the championship. You're finishing on the podium, all 3 of you. So it's why you're
a great
there,
battle, like great season battle.
So, it is. Yeah. So Coates has already said in his interview that you may well miss 1 or 2 more races yet this season. Is that some? Are you likely to miss any, Toby?
Next week, next Tuesday, there's a small chance I might miss it because my uncle's like me and my family and my uncle are going out because it's his 50th birthday, but he hasn't decided what day of the week.
Oh right, okay. So yeah, obviously you'll let us know when you find that out. But, yeah, no worries. What about you, Mamo? Are you expecting to miss any?
Well, the only good thing about Liverpool not being in the Champions League is that I don't miss any Tuesday races. So
yes.
I don't think so.
Thank God for the Europa League, eh? It's
well, I wouldn't go that far, but silver linings.
It's next season, isn't it? It's next season on the first season on 24. Well, maybe the second season on 24. I don't know wherever it works out with the football. But next season you'll be playing on Tuesdays because you're flying in the Premiership at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, and it's looking like it's going to be top 5 Champions League for next season, isn't it? So because
and only if an English team wins it, isn't it?
No, it's coefficients, isn't it? This year, so the top 2 nation coefficients get an extra Champions League spot.
This is football manager knowledge coming in.
Yeah, this is the football manager knowledge. So I have learned in the past never to trust exactly what a game says, but I'm hoping Football Manager got that right. So if it is, at the moment, England and Italy are at the top 2. England are top, Italy second. So, yeah. There we go. Don't diss the Europa League, says Whale, Mr. Brighton fan. Hey, Newcastle could be lucky if they get into that next season. I think we might be looking at the conference if we're lucky. So we'll have a look. Anyway, Mirage, shout out to you as well because you had a great drive as well. Podium would have been nice, he says, but you had a fantastic drive as well. So Seagulls says, well, he's probably just spotted a pigeon and shouted Seagulls. So well, that's what he tends to do.
They're rubbish, mate. They can't even make Fulham. Stuffed by Fulham, mate. Embarrassing.
I'm not saying anything as a Newcastle fan this season. It's been terrible.
You got stuffed by Arsenal last week as well. You know, it's like men v boys.
We did, yeah. You've done well to hold off.
Men v kids, actually.
To be fair, yeah, right. It's just because of the injuries, mate. We've got more than 300 more days worth of injuries this season than any other team. just to say. So yeah, there we go. In a way, I'm chatting about football on an F1 stream, so it's clearly time to finish. So, right, guys. So we got what we got coming up tomorrow night. The Wednesday League takes on Monaco. So please join us on the Gunners stream for that one. You can see how many laps I can make before I hit a wall and crash, because I will. I promise you. There's no way I'm making the end of that race. So. Yeah, come and join us. We've had a few new drivers sign up as well, so we've got a few new starters tomorrow night, so should be fun. And then Thursday, the Thursday League takes on Austria, and that will be on a Dark March stream. So Austria is always good fun.
I can't wait for Thursday.
There, so yeah,
I love
it's always
Austria.
good fun. Everybody's always so close to Austria. It's just such a small lap.
Yeah, it's one of the tighter qualities of the season, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And then I'll be live again on Friday night for PRF1 at 8:30, so come and join me for that. And I'll probably be live the next 2 nights streaming my POV, so if you really want to laugh at me, come and watch me trying to do Monaco tomorrow night. But there we go. Alright then guys, good night, God bless, enjoy the rest of your weeks, have fun, and see you soon. Thank you as well, Gunnar, for joining me on comms. Always
No
a pleasure.
worries.